Hey, how's it going, Jonathan? Hey, what's going on, Gino? Welcome back into the breaks tonight, my man. I love the positivity. Yeah, good luck to everybody tonight. All right, it's officially 9 o'clock, but we'll give it a minute or two just to see if anybody else comes in. Hey, what's going on, Darren? I love it as always. Yeah, good luck to everybody. Should be a good night. Hoping for a headliner tonight. I think we're getting due. So after that first week, I think we got spoiled with that Jerry Rice. So I'm hoping that something else pops out here. So all right, as we give it a few minutes to see if anybody else will trickle on. Gotcha. Hey, Joseph. Hey, I love the positivity there, my man. Welcome aboard. Welcome into the breaks. Thanks for jumping in. Looks like we're up to 8 or 9 people now, so I'll get it going here this week. So before I start, just letting people know that of course we're live on YouTube here tonight. We also have an Instagram. We also have the Facebook. We are up to about 20 people on the Facebook group, which is great. Last week we actually ran a customer appreciation for the Facebook free of charge. So something else that I'm kind of keeping in my back pocket for hopefully like the upcoming weeks is a couple more customer appreciation freebies. So I've got things like Playbook. So this is 2020 Playbook. I know that the guys that have been here for the last couple weeks have seen me talk about it. So then we've got some of the big quarterback rookies. So Tua, we've got Herbert. Again, free of charge. Something I think I'm hoping to do in the next couple weeks for the Facebook subscribers. So if it's not too much to ask, if you go into the description for the video, you'll actually see a link to the Facebook group. If you want to jump in, it seems like we've got a great group of guys. We're talking about sports. We're trying to go things back and forth. I actually did like a NCAA bracket. So not too many people jumped in, but if that's something you're interested in, a great group of guys talking about sports, kind of getting a heads up of what items are coming week to week. I also have some illusions that I'm thinking about giving out to the group, again, free of charge, just once we get a couple more subscribers. Darren was our big winner last week with the freebie giveaway, so it was kind of cool to open up some cards as well. Hey, Marty, welcome back. Sweet. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate that. So, like I said, welcome aboard. Welcome to the Facebook group as well as the live breaks. So we got 3 items in the break tonight. We're going to dive kind of straight into it. So in order, we'll start with the Gold Rush autographed jerseys for the Black Bag Edition, and this is the football. And then after that, we'll move over to the big boy, the 2025 Gold Rush. This is the Series 1, and this is the autographed football jersey. And for the first time, we're actually going to open up a baseball. This is Gold Rush 2024, Series 4. So we'll have 3-item break in that order. What I'm thinking about for next week, I know some of you guys have already seen the posts, the auctions that are already up for next week. We're going to run back the Black Bag Edition. We're going to have the baseball version of the Gold Rush. And then because it did so well last week, I'm thinking about doing our second baseball bat. So the baseball bat did extremely well last week. I think it sold out right away. So I think I'm going to try it again. We actually pulled Jack Clark last week, and it went to the San Francisco Giants spot. And in the case you're somebody that's interested in the baseball bat, maybe you weren't here last week. If you want to take a little screen capture of that and take a look at it, you can actually see like a rotating list of autographs that are in the product. So that's something I'm going to be throwing up tomorrow night. So right now you can see the black bag and the baseball for next week, but I will be throwing that up tomorrow, probably around maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock, so that if you're interested in, feel free. You guys can do it. Again, no pressure. I appreciate it. And the last thing I'll say before I dive into the break is thank you. Honestly, so many new people, so many new faces, so many new names this week. I received several messages from you guys actually on eBay with some positive things. I had some people that said, hey, I'm going to buy some extra spots because I want to help you out. I want to see what it's like. I'm excited about it. So I just wanted to shout out all those people. Shout out all the people that jumped in this week, bought multiple spots. The kindness that I received over eBay is crazy to me. I didn't know in the beginning how I would be received, and I've been received extremely positively, and that's what's going to keep me going. So shout out to all you guys. Also, shout out to the day one guys. I know there are a few guys here that come week to week. We're in week 7 right now. Next week is going to mark 2 months that we've been going strong here. So thank you to those people as well. All right. So without further ado, we've got a good number of people here. It's about 5 minutes in. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Tonight, we're going to start with the autographed jerseys for the Black Bag Edition, and it's going to be for football. I do have a live stream up here on my phone as well. I know last week we experienced a little bit with my internet, so I'm hoping that I adjusted some things and everything goes well. So you guys let me know in the chat, but I can also see it here on my end. So before we jump in, I need to let everybody know that eBay requires that I mark all items as shipped. So after the break here, everyone's going to get a notification that their item has been shipped, but only the team that hits the memorabilia is going to receive a tracking number. That tracking number is your confirmation that you're the one that actually owns the team that hit the item. And I'll try to put these out right first thing on Monday morning. And what people were telling me is that probably on Thursday or Friday is when people have been receiving it. So again, all items will be marked as shipped according to what eBay is going to ask me to do. But if you see a tracking number attached to your team, that officially means that you were the ones that hit it. Of course, during the live break, I'll be telling you the team that hit it, as well as the name of the person that owns that team. So if you're here live, you guys can see it here as well. So we're going to start, like I said, with the Black Bag Edition for football. I'm going to take you on a trip around the bag just for transparency purposes. The funny thing that happened last week is when we were about to dive into the break, I did exactly the same thing. And as soon as I said I'm all about transparency, the internet actually cut out. So thank you, Marty, for telling me that. Marty, I found that extremely funny. There was at least one guy talking to me after the break about that, and I'm still kind of chuckling about it. I told some of my other friends, so I'm hoping that that doesn't happen here today. So taking you a trip around the bag is not to prolong the break, but instead just show you that the bag is exactly as the way that I received it. I know that when I've been buying into breaks for the last several years, I like to see the transparency of things. So hopefully that suffices. All right, guys. Again, thanks for the kindness. Thanks for the sense of humor in the break. Man, this has become a really enjoyable part of my week. So thank you for that. All right, we're going to dive right in. We're starting right here. Our first break of the nights, Black Bag Edition football. Good luck to all teams. Let's dive in. All right. I'm definitely seeing some blue. So I've got 84. I got the autograph here. From what I can read, it looks like Billy White Shoes on a Beckett certification. And then now we got White Shoes. I don't know if this is somebody's nickname or if it comes from a movie. You guys will have to help me out in the chat. So in this case, I got White Shoes. I got 84 Billy White Shoes. Nice autograph. So I got the autograph here. I do got a Beckett cert. So Beckett certified on the number there, if you guys can see it. In this case, a Billy White Shoes. Anybody familiar with Billy White Shoes? Of course, I'm going to look him up here in a second, but all right. So I'll put this thing down and take a peek. So Billy White Shoes. I'll leave it here on camera so everybody can still see it. Jonathan, that's hilarious, my man. So thanks for the sense of humor. That's hilarious. All right. So I'm going to look it up. Billy White Shoes. All right, so it looks like he was a Houston Oiler, according to Pro Football Reference. Drafted by the Houston Oilers, played 7 years for the Houston Oilers, 79 games, so that would be his longest tenureship. And of course, the Houston Oilers are no longer around, but they did become the Tennessee Titans. So I believe this is a Tennessee Titans hit. So yeah, very nice. Mike, again, Mike really good with this. Mike was able to help us out last week with the Ty Detmer, I believe. So in this case, I think it's a Titans hit. So it was Houston Oilers, which are now the Tennessee Titans. So Tennessee Titans tonight in our first break. The Tennessee Titans are going out to Ryan S. So Ryan S. on the Titans hit. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan's one of the guys that helps me out a lot by buying multiple teams every week. So that's an awesome jersey. To actually have the white shoes on the back of it, I'm going to show you one more time. So going out to the Tennessee Titans and Ryan S., I've got white shoes. That's going to be a nice one to put up if that's your jam. So Billy White Shoes. And of course, one more time, the Beckett's certification, and hopefully everybody can see the number there. I'll try to read it. That's BK 53854. Again, going out to Tennessee Titans and Ryan S. Ryan S., congrats, my man. White shoes coming your way Monday morning. All right, I'd say that's a pretty decent start. In terms of looking at the stats, looks like he was a solid player. Yeah, I think so too. Pretty cool name. Just because I'm curious, I'd like to look at the stats one more time. 25 touchdowns. Yeah, 4,000 yards. Okay, not bad. I like the nickname. All right, so break number 1 in the books. Hey, thanks for the positivity. Hey, what's going on, Eckert? All right, we'll move on to break number 2. So then break number 2 tonight is going to be the Gold Rush 2025 autograph football jersey, Series 1. So a couple of the headliners that are there in the product. So crazy thing is, like in the first week, the first official break of Call Your Shot Sports Breaks, we actually ended up pulling the Jerry Rice. So that was kind of crazy. The break's about half full, all of them. And it was kind of a wild thing. If you go back and actually watch the video since I record them, you'll actually see that I'm a little bit speechless. I didn't know what to say, what to do. I was kind of shocked that the first box I opened live for the sports breaks, at least for Call Your Shots, was Jerry Rice. So I'm hoping for another headliner tonight. So good luck to all teams. Similar to the black bag, I'm going to take you on a quick trip around the box just to make sure that everything's in order. Make sure there's no funny business going on. You guys feel good about it, that the box is exactly the same way that I received it from the distributor. Everybody knows that, at least you've been here, that I like the Gold Rush products, not only because the cellophane wrapping on the outside, but also that patented secondary seal. So then that secondary seal confirms that the box has never been opened. Again, I have no idea what's inside, and I'm hoping for your sake and our sake that there's something really big inside. So hopefully that will suffice, taking the trip around the box. We're going to dive right into it, and then we'll end with the baseball. So then here we go. So 2025 Gold Rush Series 1 autograph football jersey. Good luck to all teams. Let's get it. How about a headliner tonight? I think we're due. All right, there goes the cellophane wrapping. All right, then there's your secondary seal. Everybody can see it there. All right, one more time. Good luck to all teams. How about a headliner tonight? All right, here we go. Oh, I think somebody's going to be happy with this one. All right, I think I recognize the colors. I think I recognize the name. So I've got a black, white, and red jersey. I believe this is number 9. Anybody know it before I show it? I think I know it. All right, it's Penix Jr. So I think this is Atlanta Falcons hits. So congrats to the Atlanta Falcons, Penix Jr. Yeah, very nice, Jonathan. So in this case, Penix Jr. coming out, Atlanta Falcons. Nice rookie quarterback from last season. Beautiful auto, big auto. And then we've got Beckett certification. So I'll try to get in the shot here so everybody could see it. So on the Beckett certs, I think I've got a 1W817017. Yeah, Michael Penix, number 9. Beautiful auto. Going out to the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to leave right here and take a peek at my list. So that'll work. We'll take quarterbacks all day. Quarterbacks will never be something that we don't want. All right, so this one going out to the Atlanta Falcons. This one going out to Ryan S. So Ryan S. doubling up here. Congrats, Ryan. So Ryan buying a bunch of teams paying off for him. Yeah, I'm a believer in Penix as well, especially after they switched to him towards the end of the season. I think he's going to ball out for him. Atlanta's a scary team. So one last time, Penix Jr. on the hit there. Number 9, nice auto, Beckett cert. Congrats, Ryan S. That's a nice hit. Quarterback. I'll take it. All right. And then the last break of the night. For the first time, we're going to run the baseball. Hey, thanks for the positivity in the chat, guys. I appreciate that more than you would think. All right. Our last break of the night for the first time in Call Your Shot Sports Breaks. So you guys let me know what you think. And if you want to run it back, we'll do the baseball bat, I think, next week. And if people want the baseball in a return, maybe in 2 weeks' time, or if you guys want to try something different, I got a few other things I could try. I know at least one person out there wants to do some hockey, so maybe I'll do the talking for him this week. Anybody else interested in hockey besides Darren? I know Darren's been asking for some hockey. I was thinking about maybe doing like a divisional. Anybody else out there interested in hockey? So this week I got you, Darren. I know you're cooking, so I'll do the talking for you. Otherwise, while I wait for that in the chat, let's dive in. Our last break of the night, Gold Rush 2024, Series 4. Same thing. It's a Gold Rush product. So similar to the football jersey that we just opened, I'll take you on a trip around the box. Of course, cellophane wrapping all in order. And it does have that secondary seal, just like the football does. So I'll bring you in here on the secondary seal so you can take a peek. All right. Hopefully that suffices. Everything in order. Good luck to all teams. So let's get it. How about a headliner here? So far, so good. We got White Shoes. We got Pennis Jr. How about a big hit for the first time we open the Gold Rush baseball here? Good luck to all teams. Let's get it. All right, there's the cellophane wrapping. All right, so we got the secondary seal. I know these boxes are a little bit difficult to open, so I'm going to try my best. All right, let's get it. Good luck to everybody. I might have to put it down. All right, here we go. Oh, I would say it's a pretty solid hit. Let's see if you guys, anybody out there are good at autographs. So in this case, it comes with a little bit of white paper, but I won't show the white paper because I think it'll give it away. So I'm going to bring it up to the screen here. Wow, that's in the plastic with my light does not do it justice. So let's see if I can come closer. Oh, that helps. Definitely with the plastic, there's a little bit of a glare, but all right, anybody know it? Here's a big boy. I'd say it's definitely a nice hit. All right. Well, how about this one? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So number 27. Vladdy Baby. So in this case, Vladdy Baby on the authentication. So this is his marketing firm. So U.S. Sports Marketing on the authentication. So if you want to look it up. And of course, on the ball itself, it has his authentication. So I don't know if you guys can see this little sticker there. Same thing in terms of its number. 27. Vladdy Baby. That's a nice hit. All right, so let's take a peek. I'll leave it here on screen so everybody can see. So how about in terms of the list tonight? So for the Gold Rush Baseball, the Toronto Blue Jays going out to Matthew B. So Matthew B on the Blue Jays. Congrats, Matthew B. Man, I'd say that's a pretty strong break this week. We got the Penix, we got the Vladdy Baby, we got the White Shoes. I'll get these boxes out of here so you guys can see. All right, we got a couple people for hockey. I think Gino says he's in. So, hey, thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry, Eckerd. We had some solid teams this week. Hoping for better luck in the future. All right, so we'll go quick recap, just kind of going down the line. So then for first break in the night, we saw White Shoes. And on the auto there, we've got Billy White Shoes with the Beckett cert. Went out to the Tennessee Titans. In the second break of the night, we opened Gold Rush. We got Penix Jr. on a nice big auto number 9 for the Atlanta Falcons. Both of these 2 first jerseys went to Ryan S. Ryan S., thank you. I appreciate it. And congrats. And then the last one of the night, Vladdy Baby, on a very nice autograph with the 27 inscription with his own personal authentication from his company and U.S. Sports Marketing. And that one went out to Matthew B. So congrats, Matthew B. And congrats, Ryan S. Thanks, Darren. Appreciate the positivity every single week. So I'm going to stick around. So if there's anything that you guys need, I just want to say thank you again. Again, all the kindness, the positivity, people buying multiple spots, people reaching out to me. It makes a big difference. And that's the reason I'm going to be coming back next week. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, so hopefully you guys have a great weekend. For the people that hit, I'm going to try to get these out as soon as I can. I'll wrap them up tonight, get them out in the mail first thing Monday morning. Hope to see you guys back next week. If you need anything, just reach out to me. I'd love to see more people on the Facebook group. Like I said, just kind of dropping some freebies, some customer appreciation. If that's something that sounds good to you, just a great group of guys talking sports and trying to have some fun with it, then feel free to jump on board. All right, so then for Wayne, I understand sound's not working. If you're taking off, have a great weekend. Hope to see you guys back next week. Hey, no problem, Jonathan. Thanks for the positivity. Yeah, it's my pleasure. I'm glad I could help. All right, guys, I'm going to stick around. Let me know if you need anything. Otherwise, I hope to see you next week. Thanks again, honestly. Take care. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Thanks for being active in the chat. It makes it more fun for me. All right, guys. If there's nothing else, then I will see you guys next week. See ya.